Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. This is Cheap Comic Collector. This is episode number 270. 270. And today we're going to continue going through this box, which is the first box from the 13 boxes that I got from Comics Den. So if you've been watching, you know all about that. And before we get into the books, I wanted to mention the giveaway. We're approaching 400 subscribers. I think we're at 375 as I record this. And so when we do get to 400, we're going to give some books away on one of the live streams where we do our claim sale on Saturdays. We're going to be giving away the 5-issue Superpowers miniseries, and also the Golden Age Force set of 4. Both really great series that a lot of people like. So once we hit, if you see us hit 400, start tuning in, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the giveaway a little bit different than I have in the past. We'll be doing it during a live stream, so I'm probably going to do like one of those hashtag giveaways where whoever's watching can win. So yeah, we're going to do that, and we're going to, as we go through these boxes, we'll talk about some other things we're going to do with all these extra books as well. But let's see where we're at. We're going to start off with Defenders of Dynatron City. This is number 2. And it's from 1992. Thrilling origin issue. And I think this was a video game but it had an animated special, I think, if I remember right. Here we have Action Comics 885 from 2010. This has got some wear to it. Not sure what happened to it. It looks like somebody was handling it with wet hands. You can see like a thumbprint going into the ink on this blue guy here. So not in the greatest shape on that one. Detective Comics number 34. This is from 2014. Nice cover. And Detective Comics number 29. That's another one of those. I think that's the second copy of that one, I think. Detective Comics 33. And there's number 28. Gothtopia. I don't pretend to know what that's all about. I have no idea. There's number 31 from 2014 also. This is got the 75 years of the Bat logo on there, but I don't think it's a variant cover. I think they just put that on all of the Bat books at that time. Here's number 32. Young All-Stars, number 27. That's another All-Star Squadron spin-off that you don't see very often. Once in a while you come across one. This was from 1989. And there's Young All-Stars number 28. And number 22. And number 25. I've actually never read any of the Young All-Stars. I didn't have access to them. I had like all the All-Star Squadrons, and then after Crisis, I kind of lost interest. And they had done these spin-offs, but I was always confused between Young All-Stars and Infinity Inc. I didn't realize, I don't think that there was a difference at the time. And I never quite understood I didn't understand that they were a younger version of the All-Star Squadron that took place back in the day. I thought they were a modern day team like Infinity Inc. was. So I was confused because I hadn't read it. Justice Society Returns, Sensation Comics #1. That's one of the few issues of that series I don't have. JSA Time to Die. This is JSA number 66 from 2004. Arion, Lord of Atlantis, number 8. Justice League Quarterly, number 15. This one's it's in a little bit of rough shape. Not in mint condition, not at all. Arion, number 3. Nice cover. Number 21. Number 13. And this is the Young Allies 75th anniversary, 70th anniversary special. I think it's 70th anniversary special. You know what? It's probably, I think it told, I wrote it down in the title. So, well, I put down 75th anniversary special, but it says 70 years of Marvel on here. So I made a mistake somewhere, or they did. Somebody did. Anyway, it's from 2009. It's a one-shot. Marvel Universe number 7, featuring the Monster Hunters with Ulysses Bloodstone. I believe that's the last issue of Marvel Universe. Unfortunately, it started with the Invaders, and then it went to Monster Hunters, and they just never did anything more with it. I would have loved to have seen that just keep going. Black Canary number 2 of 4 from 2007, and number 3 of that series, and number 4 of that series. So these issues coming up here are all issues that I did not choose specifically. What happened was this was the 5th long box that I had filled, and I still had some space in it, so I just grabbed a couple handfuls of books and shoved them into the box to fill up that last box before I moved on to the cheaper books. So these are a bit of a surprise. I wasn't sure what all was in there. Here we have Brightest Day number 10 with Aqualad and Deadman. Give the guy some water, will you? Jeez. Great cover. Solo Avengers number 2, starring Hawkeye and Captain America. In this issue, you will gain insights into the amazing Archer's past that you've never known before. And there's number 4, featuring Hawkeye and the Black Knight. And you got a Batman and Wonder Woman, number 30. Okay, so this is actually Batman and Robin number 30, because they did that thing where they took Robin out and had a different guest star instead, because Robin was missing, I guess. And so that's what that is. That's actually Batman and Robin number 30. All right, let's keep it going. This is Conan the King, number 42. And I grabbed every issue of a Conan title that I could find, because I know you guys love them just as much as I do. And that boarding bag is way too big for that comic. And here's US 1, number 1. Got a ripped corner up here in the corner. Spider-Woman number 5. Got a really beat up spine and some folds on the cover there, but let's see, Marv Wolfman was the writer, Carmen Infantino was the penciler, and Tony DeZuniga was the embellisher. That means inker, I believe. And what's that next? Batman number 444. This one. It looks to me like it's got some wear. I'm not sure. It's from 1990. Nice cover. Wolfman and Aparo. Nice combination. Detective Comics number 940. This is from 2016. Gonna get that one in a bag too. That looks nice. Oh, and yeah, I grabbed all the Warlords I could find too, even though I already have most of them. This is number 63. This is a nice thick issue because it's got the extra 16-page Masters of the Universe preview in there. And we're Batman and Robin number 14. Let me grab a bag and board for that one. Oh, not that one. That's the... I'm not sure what's going on with that bag and board. I don't like the looks of it. I'm probably going to run out of bags and boards. The Green Hornet Strikes. This is number 3 from 2010 to 2012 series. So probably 2010. All-Star Squadron number 16. Erex, Son of Thunder, number 16. The Mare Beast of Byzantium. And here we have Hanna-Barbera's Mitor from Future Quest Presents number 8. Wonder Woman 55. A recent bondage cover. The Spectre number 17 from 94. One of those pretty creepy covers. This one's got some wear to it. But I think it's good enough to go ahead and throw in a bag. Maybe not a board, but a bag at least. Superman and Wonder Woman number 13 from 2015. The Lone Ranger and Tonto number 3 of 4 from Topps Comics. This was from 1994, I think. Astro City. I liked those issues of Astro City that I read, so I grabbed a few issues of this when I came across it. This is number 35. And here's a Doc Savage number 1. This was from a 4-issue miniseries from 1987. So this was they did a mini-series of 4 issues before, and then apparently that sold well enough that they decided to do the ongoing series at DC. Somebody used like a magazine or tabloid size bag or something for this one. They just folded it up really good. Here's Wonder Woman number 7 from 2012. Batman the Dark Knight number 17. Battling back a wonderland of madness. Cool. New Teen Titans, one of my favorite series of all time. Number 14. And Action Comics, number 518. Got Superman and a backup of Aquaman. Great Krypton, why would those aliens want to steal a huge dam? And then this took me by surprise. I was not aware of this. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths Giant, number 1 from a 2019-2020 series. I think there was only 2 or 3 issues of this. And apparently, as far as I can tell, it's got a new Crisis, a couple of new Crisis stories. Because these say all new for the first 2, and I've never seen them before. So this was written by Marv Wolfman. And I think it's just kind of showing what happens on some of the other planets, as the crisis hits. And then there's a something called Infinite Luthor that was also written by Marv Wolfman. And then the last 2 stories reprint, I think, Crisis number 1 and then Crisis number 6. I want to say 6. I'm not sure. It's the one where Supergirl dies. I'm not sure which number that was off the top of my head. But cool. Yeah, I mean, I thought I thought I had read all the Crisis stories, but apparently not. So that's cool. I do wish that, I thought it odd that they reprinted issues from the original run out of order. Seems like they could have done like 1 and 2 and then just kept the series going for maybe six issues or so, but that's not what they did anyway. And then we have Our Fighting Forces Giant. This was a one-shot, but it had 2 different covers. So I thought these were 2 different issues when I grabbed them. They're not. It's the same issue. It's just got 2 different covers. So cool. Got both those covers for anybody that wants them. And let's see. Oh, we're only at 18 minutes. We can go. Oh yeah, we'll easily get through the whole box then by the end of the week. So I'll be able to show us some other episodes during the week as well. So this one, I thought about keeping this one as well, but ultimately decided to throw it up to you guys first. It's Little Lulu Summer Camp Giant Comic Gold Key. It's a one-shot. It has reprints in it, I believe. It has reprints from the Dell Giants, and it is complete. It's worn. It's got the spine especially has a whole bunch of little tiny tears and stuff in it. The corners have been bent back a few times and so on and so forth. But it's complete. It's all there. It's still a pretty solid copy. And something that I don't think you'll find too often. Pretty cool. This is Superman number 40 from 2015. It's like a variant cover with Superman as a kind of an old style movie poster look to it. So that's pretty cool. Neat little variant there. And Batman and the Shadow from DC and Dynamite. This is number 4 of 6 from 2017. I think there's some more issues of this. I don't know if they're in this box or not. Ultimate War number 4 from Marvel. The Ultimates versus the Ultimate X-Men. And there's Action Comics 864 from, I don't know where this is from. 2008 this is from. And then you got Free Comic Book Day, Ultimate X-Men number 1. You know, one of the stores actually put their stamp on there. They did a good job. It's readable. It's not smudged or anything. It's from the comic book box in Petaluma, California. Cool. Mutant X number 15, Shield Attacks. And Old Valiant issue Harbinger number 28. I saw somebody pronounce it Harbinger. Pretty sure it's pronounced Harbinger, but I don't really know. Superman number 14 from 1988. This is in pretty decent shape. It was folded wrong during the printing process. You got a little bit of the back cover folded over onto the front. It's not, it might be rolled a little bit, but the staples, yeah, I guess it is. It's just rolled. I didn't think it was because it was so flat, but I think somebody flattened it without correcting the roll first, is what it looks like. Other than that, not too bad. Not too bad. It's yeah, cool early John Byrne issue. Looks like he's teaming up with Green Lantern in this one, so neat stuff. Superboy number 21 from 95. Superman the Man of Steel number 128. Part 3 of 4 of the Return to Krypton 2. All right. And I'm not seeing a year on the cover. This is from 2002. And it feels thick. I don't know if this was a thicker issue. Doesn't say it is, but it feels thick. Yeah. Well, it's 40 pages, so it's a little bit thicker. Nothing real bigger, but maybe that's just. It's funny how I've held so many comics that I can feel the difference in just a few pages. X-Men 2099. This is number 28. These are still the ones that I grabbed, I think, in those handfuls where I just grabbed a handful, because I don't think I would have grabbed this one otherwise. Superman Man of Steel 43 from 95. This one's got unusually white pages for these being in here loose. Most of the ones that are in here loose are a little bit yellowed. Original Sin number 6, variant cover. And I doubt that's a wraparound cover, but we'll feed Tape Man a little tape here and see. Nope. It's got a Harley Davidson motorcycle ad on the back. That's weird. Okay. All-Stars, Young All-Stars, number 16 from 1988. Avengers Spotlight, number 25. Rick Jones versus the Aliens. Avengers number 5. Trying to think of when this was from. 98. I think 98 is when the George Perez series started. Excuse me. Here's number 3, Wonder Man. Nice Wonder Man cover by George Perez. And there's number 2. That's an awesome cover, too. George Perez was just such a great artist. Superman Wonder Woman, number 10 from 2014. And number 8, Eternal Warrior, number 10 from Valiant. And yeah, these are definitely ones I wouldn't have grabbed. I don't know anything about these. Something called Nomen Omen, number 8. These were 2019 to 2021 this series ran, so it ran for a little bit. This is also number 8. It's just got a different cover, so I don't know if you consider them variant covers or if they just one of those times when they split, you know, they just, each issue has 2 covers. All right, not sure I understand the use of color in here, but the artwork is acceptable. Well, that's cool. And something called The Goddamned Before the Flood, number 2 from Image. Supreme, number 2 from Image, back in the day. Dr. Mirage from Valiant. This is number 11. And from IDW, we have Chicanos, Chicanos, number 4. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but... And then Semper Fi, number 2, Tales of the Marine Corps via Marvel Comics. This one's got a little dirt wear and edge wear there on the spine from somebody reading it and holding it and loving it. Alrighty, let me check our time. We are at 28 minutes and we're about halfway through the box, so I think we'll call it a day right there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Remember, we're doing those giveaways when we get to 400 subscribers. So, and you're going to get the full sets. Somebody's going to get the Superpower set. Somebody's going to get the Golden Age set. And hope to see you tomorrow. Might break it up a little bit tomorrow and do something other than going through these books, because it looks like we won't need a full 6 episodes to get through these. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.